All righty, man. You're a senior. You got a huge home game this Friday against St. James, man. You played them last year. Y'all beat them, but y'all got them again this Friday. How excited are you about welcoming them here to Tom B. Smith Stadium on Friday?
Man, I'm very excited welcoming the concrete jungle, man. The concrete jungle, it ain't like everything else. So, I'm very excited to bring them down here and show them what it is.
What's it going to take to win? Obviously, they're 2-0. You're 2-0. Whoever wins going to be 3-0. What's it going to take?
It's going to take a lot of small things. You got to do all the small things right. You got to be disciplined. Because they're a very fast team, so we got to play fast. So, we just got to be very intense on the small things.
Mm-hmm. The small things y'all did last year. Y'all beat them last year. You scored the game-winning touchdown catch. So, how does that motivate you knowing that y'all beat them before? I know the teams are different, but y'all still here.
Yeah, we still.
So, how does that motivate you knowing that y'all played them before and y'all won?
That motivates me a lot because that they're a beatable team. So when we beat them last year, it's just gonna carry on this year probably. Well, not probably. It's going to be carried on this year. So just keep it going.
And obviously went down to the last second again.
Oh,
yeah. It might go down to the wire again. Are y'all ready for a high energy, emotional game again this year?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. I like games like that, high energy. And the handle adversity. I'm really ready. I'm just excited.
You mentioned adversity. I know you missed a lot of time with injuries. How are you feeling, man? You got to play against Ellender. You scored a touchdown, made some plays. How good was that for you to showcase? You're back here.
Man, it was very exciting to showcase that I'm back. Because everybody was like, "Dang, is he still the same person?" And I'm just here to show I'm a better person than last year. So it's just a very excitement to do that.
Good deal. Yeah, I know you know a lot of those players like Jakias, the receiver, and you probably played travel and stuff. So it's more than just a game. It's like, you're going up against some of the kids you grew up with, huh?
Basically, like me and Jakias played basketball. Me and the running back played 7-on-7. So, it's very good to play against your homeboys.
All right, you got a big game here Friday against St. James. What's the mindset for Terrebonne as y'all try to go 3-0 against another 2-0 team?
We just want to stay disciplined and, just come out with the win. And stay disciplined. We've been watching film all week, trying to get ready and stuff like that. So, just stay disciplined, just the basic stuff right, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, a lot of hype around this game. St. James, they're going to bring a big crowd. They made it to the Dome last year. You might know a lot of those players. So how excited are y'all to be in this atmosphere against a team that's expected to compete for state championship?
We excited, but we know, we about to come out on top anyway. Because, they hyping it up, but we know the real. So, yeah, that's it. We very excited, though.
What's the main thing y'all got to do in order to get a win?
Just stay loyal to the plays, we've been watching film literally all week. Our coach wants to watch at least 10 hours of film. So, just stay loyal to your plays and just stay disciplined. That's it. Discipline.
Your main position is on defense, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Defensive back or corner?
Defensive back, play free safety.
So you're going up against a really good quarterback, a really good receiver, Jakias. I know you know all those weapons they have. What's it going to take defensively to slow them down?
Just stay in my back pedal. As long as I stay deep, I can see the whole field. Easy break, come down. Just stay in my back pedal.
Y'all went over there and beat them last year, so y'all have experienced beating them before. So how y'all just gonna try to keep that now?
Just keep the same energy, just go in there knowing that we about to win, and it's gonna be 10 times easier. So yeah.
So you have a big crowd on this home side. Anything you want to tell them to come out this Friday and watch?
I want to tell the student section to come out here and turn us up, because our fans really love us. So that really motivates us a lot. So yeah.
Best of luck this Friday, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, Ryan, talk about your excitement. You get St. James here on Friday, one of the best teams in the state, undefeated. Y'all undefeated. So how excited are you about the chance to play an undefeated team with the chance to go to 3-0 next on Friday if you can?
I'm real excited. We get to play another good team and show them what we can do.
Mm-hmm. What's been the mindset of the team? Obviously, it's another week. What makes you confident that, y'all can put together a good game plan and come out here and win?
In the trenches, we won't kill. That's going to be the main thing, because nobody can stop it. And that's really the main thing. And then Coach I've been preaching to us, do the simple things perfect. So if we get that perfect, then nobody can stop us.
obviously it was a challenge last year to go there and y'all won at the end. First of all, how big was that for y'all to go on the road and prove that y'all can win the game like that? And with some things you might have learned from that experience from playing a team that went to the Dome?
Don't take any team lightly, even though that they might be a smaller school or like a 3A school, they could still stay with us. And that was the main thing, just not take any team lightly.
Offensive line, look like y'all doing what y'all expected to do, dominate defenses, right? So talk about what's the game plan. You don't got to go too far into it, but is it just business as usual again this Friday? What do y'all want to do against a really good defensive unit?
Kill whoever's in front of us. That's the main thing.
Okay, great deal. I know for a senior, does that make you even more hyped to have a home game here of this magnitude? A lot of media, a lot of tension coming into Friday.
Yeah, I mean, you want as many eyes on you as you can get. So it's just another chance to showcase what we can do.
At the end of the day, what's it going to take to get a win, though?
Everybody coming together. We need everybody in the stands to come together. Now, like, if people in the stands together, it's gonna make us 10 times more hype.
So I guess that's a challenge for Terrebonne fans, right?
Yes, sir.
St. James fans, they're loyal. They're probably going to fill up that visitor side. So
Yes,
I know your fans are loyal too, but you just need them to step it up a little bit this week, right? Anything else you want to say about St. James Week? I can see on your face you're just determined as usual and just treating it like a business day, huh?
Yeah, just another one. Do everything that we need. All the simple stuff perfect.
Well, best of luck, and we look forward to seeing you in that offensive line and offense and Terrebonne team
Yes, sir.
against St. James, man. Good luck.
Yes, sir.
All right, Coach, another big game here Friday against St. James. They're undefeated. You're undefeated. Somebody's going to be undefeated after Friday. I'm guessing you're hoping it's you, but, just talk about this game against St. James, and I know you're close with a lot of those guys over there.
Oh, yeah, no doubt, man. It's a game with a lot of personal ties. Those guys are family over there. I was coached by Coach Davis in high school. I coached at St. James for a couple of years. Right now we're 1-0 in the series of this 2-year contract we do have with St. James, man. And this game gonna be a championship, state championship environment, man. And we're gonna have to be ready. We know we're gonna have to stop the explosive plays and just win the game in the trenches as well. So we're just gonna have to be Terrebonne perfect at the end of the day, man.
And obviously, like you say, a big crowd's expected. It's gonna be a Friday, so all be about football, I guess. But that's how you probably had this day circled for a long time, right?
Oh yeah, ain't no doubt, man. We take it 1 week at a time, for sure. But St. James is gonna be a true test. Every year you play them. They're talented. They have rich tradition of being in the state championship. The biggest thing is, the kids understand what's the game plan. They stick to the scheme and they play for one another, man, and they get the win on Friday.
So the win, what's it going to take for y'all to get the win? Obviously, last year went down to the wire when y'all went over there and beat them. That probably motivates them a little bit more. But when they get out here Friday, between the sidelines and the hash marks here, what's it going to take?
It's going to take us not making mistakes, man. If we go back a year ago, St. James capitalized over 3 mistakes we made: interception, a fumble, and a muff punt. That's a championship team. They're going to capitalize off your mistakes, and they're going to take what you give them, and they're going to play their game. So we have to be able to eliminate the mistakes, 1. 2, keep them in front, not behind us, and just do our game, man. Be our best at what we do, man. Control the ball in the trenches, spread the ball around like we should, and just let our playmakers make play, man. And defense got to tackle, Villanova, that's my guy. The Kais is a dangerous kid, man. And, Kanai, I know all them kids, man. And they have a great coaching staff. They're preparing just like we're preparing. So it's going to boil down to the team that make the least mistakes, man. And, and I love them guys, and I wish them well. I wish Jawan well. Jawan is my little cousin. We family, we blood. So, it's going to be a great environment, man. And I can't wait to take this off on Friday for sure.
Hope it's a sellout, get your tickets early or something. Get here early.
Guarantee to get your tickets early, man. It's going to be a long line, man. They're going to bring a lot of fans. We set up tailgating for the first time here at Terrebonne. So it's going to be a lot of exciting things, man. We're bringing a lot of different things to Terrebonne, and we want the people to have fun and really, really experience and go through this winning season with us,
Well, best of luck, Coach. I know you're busy, but hey, if you're not busy, that's a problem.
That is a huge problem, man. I wear a lot of hats right now, man, but hey, it's all for Terrebonne, man. That's what it's about.
Best of luck Friday. We'll be here to see how y'all compete against St. James.
And I appreciate it, Chris.
All right.